Here at Flux Labs today, we're doing science. We have a bunch of blasters here laid out, and we actually have averages of chronograph readings because we're trying to see how much FPS does it take to break a clay pigeon. What do you think it is?
At least like 20.
20 FPS. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see. So starting off today is a thing that I don't know what it's even called. Do you know what this is called?
Oh, I think it was DrFlux.
Reflex? We started with this because this thing just has like, it's got to be some of the worst performance I have here.
That's OG end strike, and it's a reverse plunger blaster.
Yeah. Half the time when I fire this thing, it just whirly birds and doesn't even do what it's supposed to do. But let's fire at some clay pigeons and see if it breaks them. And survey says,
No.
Yeah, no. But we have a lot more to test. And real quick, we'll talk about our targets because some of you want to know how we got this thing. These are actually the little clay pigeon throwing arms, and we just chopped them off and put them on an upright position and then attached them to a bar. So it works well. I mean, we're modders. But today we're going to see if this little guy can break the targets. This is the Elite 2.0 Jolt knockoff. So we got an average FPS of 55.2, so we'll call it 55 FPS. Let's see if 55 FPS can break the targets.
No bueno.
No. So yeah, we're over 55 FPS. You want to change your number, 20?
25.
25. Next up, we have a blaster from X-Shot, and we're going to try to answer the question today, how much FPS does it take to break a clay pigeon? And some of you are wondering, what are clay pigeons? Can you let people know?
It's a little disc made of clay. You launch them in the air, and then you use a shotgun, and you knock it out of the air.
Yeah. So I've seen the ones that have actual like machines that fling it, and then there's like the handheld ones that you just kind of, which I never could use those, by the way. I tried. Have you ever, were you able?
No.
I never could launch them correctly. They just always just fall on the ground and break. So there is a technique to doing those. But anyways, Microshot, super high FPS little blaster for its size. It was averaging at 66.5, which there's like nothing here. It's crazy. It's got a little Busby grip. No, it's got a tiny little grip. Tiny, like it's just amazing how much power is this in this little tiny blaster. That was a bullseye.
Yeah. I believe that's also reverse plunger.
Is it?
Yeah, because a barrel.
Oh yeah. Look at that. The thing that's kind of frustrating with this one is like you put a long dart in there and like the dart's hanging out of the barrel. I kind of just wish they gave you a little, because I always do this. I'm like, my dart's loaded. So can 66 FPS break clay pigeons?
No.
Lucha?
No.
No. No, they can't. We've gone all the way from 46 FPS up to today. We have this, the kickback, and this thing shoots an average of 70 FPS. And we are shooting the waffle dart, which is a little bit heavier, so keep that in mind. What do you think about this blaster?
I like the recoil. It's pretty adorable. And I mean, 2-dart storage. I mean, I never use those.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either. But it's one of those things like, I would rather this than the Microshot. Oh yeah. Because the Microshot, like I can't aim with it. This thing I can actually get a good aim, and I like that. Like the prime is a lot better. God, I keep hitting a bullseye. Also, these things are super affordable, and I consider these like if you're going to an event and you just want to hand out blasters to people, these little X-Shot blasters are amazing. But anyways, let's answer the question today. Will 70 FPS break a clay pigeon? So once again, no go.
No, unfortunately, no.
Not even 70. Yeah, we're just gonna fire it like right up on it. 70 FPS, go. Okay, so yeah, I mean, up close and personal, sure. But we're firing from how far is this?
Like 8, maybe 10 feet.
It's like 10 feet, yeah. We're gonna look at this. This is the X-Shot, it's a Dino Attack something, I don't know. Claw Hunter maybe? That sounds right, right? Yeah, sure. This is actually a very good blaster. It's essentially, it's like a Reflex 6, but it's like reskinned for this Dino Attack type of skin. And I don't know about you, but I think it feels really good in the hand.
Yeah, the grip feels pretty nice.
But anyways, let's shoot these clays and see if we can actually break them. Oh, by the way, this was average of 82 FPS. So let's see if 82 FPS can do it. All right, so go ahead and let them know.
No, not even close.
Nope, we tried. I think we're gonna have to severely step it up soon. Yeah. Luchathor, what is this thing?
So this is pretty much a Titan tank, chambered for Mega XL, and a Scar barrel.
Oh my God. And what's the power system?
Tire compressor into a Titan tank.
And it runs off what, 3S? So you got a 3S?
Rechargeable.
Rechargeable. Oh wow.
USB-C.
USB-C power. Okay. And how much FPS is this?
Average about 111.
111. Now keep in mind, one of these darts is the one of these darts right here, a Mega XL dart, compared to this, the weight is like it's like what, 10 times the weight? Like it's a lot. So for this to go over 100 FPS is nuts. This should do the trick. So let's give it a try. That was crazy. Yeah. So without a shadow of a doubt, hitting a clay pigeon with a Mega XL dart at over 100 FPS is gonna obliterate it. Very cool. Awesome work. Can you basically talk about like how you built this thing and basically how did it come into existence? What made you think about building this?
So this barrel material is from the front of the actual barrel that slid onto the Centurion.
Okay.
And I was like, what can fit in there? And I went through some different ammo types, found that this fits perfectly. And then from there, I had like 3 or 4 Titan tanks. And then it just kind of happened. There's a coat hanger in here that links to triggers.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Also, can you talk about this?
I'm gonna call that AccuXL.
AccuXL.
So
come on, Hasbro, make it.
So I built a Scar barrel by hand.
Yeah,
And I mean, the official Nerf ammo is super inconsistent. Like some of the heads are lopsided, the weight is different.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I handmade an adjustable Scar for this dart. It's
That's
dumb.
awesome. Also, if you want to go ahead and charge it up, so let's load it. I just want to show how long it takes to pressurize the system.
Okay, so it's on now, so.
So what, a few seconds, 5 seconds?
Yeah, 45 PSI if you're wondering.
45 PSI.
And there's 2 darts in here, so.
Ooh. And also that leads us to our next point. This thing can shotgun. You can put how many?
3.
Three Mega XLs in a line, and it just boom. So yeah, really cool build. Do you have a name for it?
No, Jank Cannon maybe?
Jank Cannon, yeah. So our holy quest to break clay pigeons with Nerf darts is a success. However, that one was a Mega XL. We have not yet broken targets with the shorter darts or regular size dart, but today we're gonna look at this. This right here is a prototype blaster from Flux Labs. It shoots short darts. We're gonna see if this thing is able to destroy targets with a short dart. And keep in mind, this one is around 130 FPS with a short dart. So let's see how effective this is. All right, here we are. What do you think?
Of course.
Yeah.
It did.
No, it's fun. Plus, the other thing too is like you can fire it so fast. You just like once you hit it once, you just want to like dump the magazine in it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Made a big mess, but a lot of fun. I would say that probably if you're shooting clay pigeons over, I'd say 100 FPS, you're pretty much a good chance if you can hit it dead on, you're gonna break the target. So. I think other than that, it's like we got to test with other stuff. We can test Rival or whatever. Let us know in the comment section if you want to see us shoot clay pigeons with other things, and we'll see where this takes us. I'm DrFlux.
I'm Luchathor.
And until next time.